Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Ninja King, and today we're doing Chapter 5 provided Deku as Antares / the Dragon Monarch Reborn. I don't think we should waste any more time and, just get on with my channel's intro. So let's start. As Midori was basically in his class, scumbering around, eating some snacks here and there. President Mike would just look at him. If you immediately Midori and snaps his fingers, as an everyone index, snacks also falls down, including one when President Mike's. If I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna have enough for everyone, correct, Mr. Mike? President Mike just gets shut down. Yeah, sure, kid, why not? As he starts continuing his class. As Midori starts to eat, remembering how the day started, or at least how it should have started, with the press. As Midori was walking home, he basically realized that the press were there. Oh, I hate these people. Do you need me to deal with them, Master? Nah, no need, system. Midori opens his wings and flies above the UA's gate, somehow not triggering the alarm. That's for one of his skill stats. He lands down and goes to his class. He was sure that the others had to deal with the same problem, or at least a variation of that problem. Today's day was kind of uneventful, as he thought until heroics show up. Heroics, huh? Todoroki then says, I wonder what this is about. Seems kind of interesting to me, Mina says, looking at Todoroki, as he basically just looks away. Lita also looks at the files. This could be an interesting time. I wonder what heroics means. Is it going to be a physical class? And if so, who's gonna running to the door like a normal person? As the door then opens, as then it shows All Might. As everyone looks at All Might as their mouth is closed. As everyone says, no way, it's All Might. My job, teacher? He's wearing a Silver's costume, Suyu then says. No way. Yes, come, let's go, baby. Denki then says. As Midori basically just scoffs. If that's how a normal person enters, I wonder how a crazy person would enter. All Might just goes quiet. Anyways, shall we continue? Alright, whatever you say. Screw my back. Midori is getting up. Wow, we must have been really sitting for a long time there. Bakugo then says, looking at his childhood friend. Yeah, what about dim set? Bakugo says, explosion palming in his hands as they start to walk. Anyways, a hero is only a hero when All Might then drops multiple case, as it is filled with hero costumes, when they have a stylish outfit to follow. Midori takes his and then leaves, and so does everyone else. One by one, everyone goes to change as they look at Midori's outfit. Oh, you look like a knight, kind of. I guess you can say that. So what exactly is your quirk, Midori? Lita says. To be respectful, that is. My quirk. He thinks for a bit. It's called gamer. Gamer? Denki would then say. Is like in a video game sense of word? Yep, you can say about that, Mineta. Oh, sweet. That's actually kind of cool and very manly, Kirishima says, looking at Midoriya, as Midori looks back at the red-haired boy. Yeah, whatever, Midoriya says, stretching a bit, as then they make their way to ground beta. As Midoriya basically looks around before All Might then says, I hope you're ready for today's hero training. Lita immediately raises his hand. Sir, isn't this where we took the entrance exam? Are we gonna fight robots again? Bakugo would then say, I can't wait to pummel those middle freaks one more time. Easy there, Bakugo, Midori says, looking at him. All Might clears his throat. Not exactly. Midori raises an eyebrow. What do you mean by not exactly? All Might then smirks before he says, yes, villains normally do attack in broad daylight and people fight, but the most dangerous ones happening in-house. Terrorist organizations, kidnappings, drug dealings, and villain hideouts raiding, human trafficking. These normally happen inside people's homes without the public view. Heroes normally have to investigate like this. Midori hears some of them. Shouldn't kidnapping be dealt with the police? Well, yes, it's true, but the heroism can handle it. This is a bit wrong, especially since he has never seen the military of Japan. He knows other countries like the West and the East. Some countries in the East, especially like America, with their military force and hero force are literally the same thing. Especially with their number one hero, Stars and Stripes. Yeah, I don't feel like this is a good idea. Midori whispers to himself, getting Jiro's intention. Really, what do you mean by that? Tell me, have you ever seen a military from Japan? Zero thinks for a bit. Not really, it's only been the heroes and even in general, just the police. Yeah. Do you think they were not here? I'm not old enough to know, but my mom did say the military may or may not have been disbanded ever since Japan's whole quirkless utopia. Yeah, as if quirkless utopia. A utopia without any quirkless people and just full of quirks. Media knows that that's a bunch of lies. Heck, even some of the vigilantes that work with him are quirkless. And he knows that that kind of mindset is one day gonna get Japan to the ground. And if he's gonna become the #1 hero, he's gonna change that. No matter how much the Public Safety Commission and the dirty little secrets are gonna hide it for him. Please. Not even like them sending light in the gun against me was any threat. Midori whispered this quietly so that no one else could hear. As All Might one by one basically gives them their sticks. As just for canonicity's sake, I'm gonna say it's gonna go as canon. Also, I just realized something. I accidentally added Minato to the script. So forget Minato doesn't exist and the one powering with Momo is gonna be Kendo. Yeah, just to let you know. As everyone makes their own team and basically everyone starts to take A, B, C, D and Midoriya is fighting Todoroki. So I'm fighting you, half and half. Half and half. Isn't it quite like half fire, half ice? Yes, but I don't like to use my father's side. Midoriya perks up at that. But he decides to keep it to himself. This kid probably has issues that definitely needs to get fixed. Either way you look at it, this is not gonna be very fun for Midoriya to deal with. Alright, whatever you say, Hap and Hap. Stop calling me that. I don't think I will. Todoroki basically just size. He was not Bakugo. Anyways, now, let's see. And the team villain is... that would be Midoriya's team. Midoriya looks at the chart. Yeah, this is not something I was expecting. And the team hero will be... All Might pulling out as it was Todoroki. And that's Todoroki. Alright? Everyone, take your chances and be ready to fight. Midoriya smirks. This is gonna be a little bit fun. No, isn't it? As he basically starts to cover Uraraka and just starts to make their plans. Involved with Todoroki, he looks at Sado. Hey, you stay back, alright? Why is that? The multi-arms boy. This boy just looks at him. Just do it. Sado goes back as Todoroki places his hand on the building. As then, a wave of ice basically sends out freezing the building. As Midoriya, who was going to see this coming, saves Uraraka to get back and activates his fire breath, cooling down the area / heating it up, making sure it doesn't happen. His fire breath was strong, and as everybody saw it, they were shocked. Wow! Wait, how does he do that? What is this quirk again? He said it was more like a gamer ability, right? Well, he did say that it was more dragon, so does that mean he has dragon ability like Ryoko? No way, he can transform into a dragon? Asido then says, excited, imagining a red dragon, or maybe even a green one. Sisa, as Midoriya basically starts burning them down, it finally cools down as he grabs his throat. God, I haven't had to use my breath attack for this long in a while. I guess it's not so bad, he thinks to himself, as Todoroki walks up. I'm actually quite surprised that you managed to survive it. No matter, we can just do it again. As Todoroki presses his feet before he sees Midoriya going for a swing, he immediately walks away as Midoriya basically breaks through a wall, too much power. As then he basically kicks around, Todoroki jumps away, as he basically then plants his feet down and uses his left arm to create another ice. As Midoriya just breaks through the ice. Do you think this is gonna be enough? What the hell are you? Todoroki says, stop. As Midoriya then basically goes, Todoroki jumps away before pulling out his feet again. More ice comes out, trying to spike around Midoriya. Midoriya then summons his tail and then swings her away. Here's a tail too? Now come on, that's not fair, Denki says, realizing how cool Midoriya's quirk was compared to his. Meanwhile, Midoriya basically kicks Todoroki to the wall as his hero castle basically just breaks or gets slashes. Looks like you would need a new one, Todoroki. As then Sado then comes, each of his arms going in to try to grab Midoriya, but Midoriya basically grabs each of them. He then grabs another one before he slams into the wall as he basically goes skating. Boom! As he basically hits his wall. Head. Yo, done for? Yep. I give up. You win. Knew it. Midoriya just kicking him in the head and knocking him out. And just like that, the villain team has won. All Might was actually pleasantly surprised that the first match was basically the villains winning. He didn't feel good about this fact. And though you know that Midoriya was basically in the grey side this entire conflict. Heroes versus villains is basically the third faction. Anyways, You guys can return. As for All Might and Midoriya picking up Todoroki and Sada, I'm gonna take them to recovery call if you don't mind me. Yeah, sure, why not? All Might basically then cracks, clears his throat. So, who wants to say who was the MVP in this match? Mama raises her hand. It would obviously be Midoriya. I would say Todoroki had acquired a plan to basically freeze down the building and get the bomb. Calling them temperatures, some buildings would be too cold to resist or even too cold enough to not move at the same time. But at the same time, this can have flaws in certain aspects of the fight. I see. And as for Midoriya, he was a swift thinker. Not only did he manage to take down Todoroki, but he managed to take down Saji in a much more easier way. Than expected of him. I would say that he's smart enough to do everything on his own and capable enough. As for Uraga, he could have accommodated more, but Midoriya told him to stay back. And as a good teammate, she listened to his order, which was also a good sign, showing leadership and camaraderie between both of them. Damn, this girl is smarter than me, All Might basically says in his head. Yes, I see then. All Might clears his throat. Okay, that's enough. Alright, let's start the next match. As one by one, all of the other matches go. None of them are as important as this one, as it's basically Momo and Kendo versus Zero and Kaminari. So, Airpon Jacks? Pretty much. I can hear the vibrations of the walls and understand the people in it. That's actually pretty cool. What about you? I can use lightning. Cool, so you can do a static shock? Nah, I'm not even like that, hero. Then what are you more like? Basically, if I use all my voltage, my brain gets... Zero immediately imagines that and she starts laughing. Hey, that's not funny. It is though. He sighs, scratching the back of his head. Yeah, laugh it all up. As basically Zero starts to feel the vibrations, they're in that place. Let's go. As they try to hide, they were stopped by Kendo. Oh, it's Mini All Might! Dinky gets punched in the gut before Kendo basically then karate chops Momo knocked out as he basically grabs and pulls him down. Yep, that's done for. Hey Momo, we won! Momo looks at her. I'm in a class with two monsters. 3 if I count Todoroki, she says mentally. As she didn't want to offend a teammate. As even All Might saw his successor managed to do it this fast. He wasn't expecting her to lose. He wasn't expecting her to do it this goddamn fast. Well, young Zero, you totally have proven you are capable enough. Well, that's enough. Well, this is the last match for today, and yeah, that was fair enough for all of us. What do you guys say? All Might would then say to the students as they basically nodded, realizing that their school had 2 monsters in the same goddamn class. Hooray. After Midoriya basically took Todoroki and basically Soji to the infirmary, well, with recovery girls just looked at him. Well, quite still impressive if you personally ask me. You managed to take them with less injuries than before. Hey, I wasn't trying to hurt them. I know that fact, kiddo. Hey, stop hitting me in the head. Recovery girl looks at him. Still, it's quite impressive how you managed to do some of the things you managed to do. These two are stubborn as hell. Oh well, at least one of them is. Still, Todoroki didn't even use his fire once in a battle. Well, it could have been called a battle. Maybe in a longer drawn fight he may have used his fire. Maybe you could say that. But maybe not as well. Who at this point knew? I guess you can say that's for certain. Still, everybody is still wondering how or not you managed to do some of the things you did. If you personally ask me, I didn't give a damn. Real? It's pretty weird, Midoriya. It feels like sometimes you have 2 separate personalities. I guess you can say I have 2 souls merged into one. He couldn't laugh at the joke that he made, knowing that it was so true. The young soul of Izuku Midoriya and the primordial soul of Antares, the dragon monarch. He is getting a lot of his powers back, and one day he may or may not be able to get his dragon army back as well. He couldn't wait to use that power one day. Maybe as a full-fledged hero, if it ever comes to it. Maybe he doesn't even need to use that power. Or one day he will. He's not a Sun Jin Woo where it's instantly leveling up Because there's a current threat. Because there isn't. All the monarchs are dead and he's the only one left. Him and Jinwoo. Actually, he has a goal now. He wants to fight Jinwoo. Surpass him almost. And become stronger. In every sense of the word. Maybe one day he can, but not today. Aiden gets up, starting to leave. As he does, he starts to whistle. It was departure time, or almost. It was a half day, so kind of. As he whistled, someone stops him. Hey there! She basically comes in front of him, her blue hair moving. He knows that she was wearing the typical UA uniform, but for females, she had blue hair which was kind of in a spiral way, long and blue eyes. She had fair skins and looked very beautiful. One thing that definitely caught Midoriya's eyes was, holy god moly, those are bakers. She has some nice jugglers. That the people who got it, they got it. Midoriya wasn't a pervert in any sense of the word, but doesn't mean he can appreciate the female body, especially one as hers. Can I help you? Well, I don't see it recently, but is that wings? Oh yeah, Midoriya forgot to turn up his wings. She basically looks at him. Wow, those are kind of amazing wings. Wait, does your quirk have to do with something with dragons? Please tell me. Who are you? Oh, wait. I should introduce myself. Name's Nezue. Nice to meet you, Nezue. Wait, what class are you from? I'm actually a third year. Oh, my sorry, Midoriya says, becoming polite with her. You knew how much Japanese people respected their elders or people of higher standards like Nezue-san. It's okay. Plus, I just want to ask you a few questions. So, can you fly? Oh, can you beat out fire? Do you have plasma attacks? Do you have other better attacks? Like, I don't know, lightning, fire, other things? Can your arms turn into scales as well? You have a dragon form? Oh my god. Midoriya basically realized that this girl is as fast and muttering as he is. First of all, yes, I can fly. Second of all, no, I don't have a dragon form. Yes, I can beat out fire. No, I don't have other breath attacks. Well, I kind of do, but it's hard to explain. There's kind of a lot of upgraded version of my fire, so it technically isn't part of my breath attack. Oh, wow. Wait, you don't have a dragon form? Not yet, at least. I think I can grow stronger. Wow, that's amazing, Nezue says, her eyes sparkling. Alright, I think that's enough. As Midoriya basically wonders where the boys come from, I saw it was a boy poking out his face from a wall. And I think I've seen enough weird things in my life to say this doesn't faze me. Midoriya would say this in mind mentally. But I would say that if it did faze me. Holy motherfucker, huh? You can hear Midoriya's brain crashing on what he's just saying. Hi there. I'm Tamaki Mirio. I'm in Nezue's class. And he just falls down. I think we broke the kid. Yeah, no sir. So luck. Anyways, I should get back. As Tamaki holds his breath and goes back. Involved with Midoriya, his brain tries to function whatever the duck just happened. His eyes finally waken up as he charges himself up and basically scratches his neck. Okay, that was weird. Weird in a... Yep, that was weird as fuck. In a way. Ugh. God, my hand hurts. Anyways. I'm tired. Midoriya starts to walk away. As he does, he basically wonders how the others are doing. As he comes back to his class, everyone goes out to the Roki and Shadow is, and he saws them, yeah, they're fine, recovery girl checking them. And Midoriya just goes to his seat. As then Aizawa then comes. Mom might get me your reports for this, and normally I would tell you that tomorrow, but since tomorrow you guys have a day up, why not do it today? Bakugo, you were needlessly aggressive to the heroes. Pfft, whatever. Again, it looks like you've been blocking the therapy sessions with Houndium. Yeah, what about it? Immediately, Aizawa then say, do you want a red mark? Bakugo closes his mouth before realizing, hey, you cannot have the enforcement. So next time, either go to therapy or else something else. This is mandatory. Fine, Bakugo then says, knowing that a red mark is basically a death sentence in that of Japan. Fine, I will go to it. I would say this to Todoroki and Sato, but since they're not here, looks at Midoriya. You did a good enough job, you did it like a seasoned hero. Thanks, Midoriya says, giving a finger gun to Aizawa. You're my favorite teach. Never say those words in front of me ever again. What about pal? He burns his face into text. How simple, Elita then says. As Midoriya basically looks at him. Whatever rules my book. And I'm gonna apologize for all of that because I just realized I wrote Midori in the same way I wrote Bakugo. Oops. Anyways, after class, and then Midori leaves with his, well, I guess now you can say now new and improved Deku squad. As they are Izuku Midoriya, 10-year leader, Uchaku Araka, Momo Ryozu, Jiro, and Suyu. I legit don't know the other two's last name, sorry about that. Or at least I don't have it memorized, so I didn't write them in the script. Yes, I could always have checked it, but why not? Why should I? I'm gonna board anyways. Midoriyans. Anyways, what do you guys and guys have for plan? I don't know, we can go to an arcade, play around a bit, stuff like that. Probably. Maybe I didn't look at them. I'm gonna go now. What is that? We got things to do. And Uraka. Have your family... Yeah, we recently have been getting new jobs for some reason. I really want to thank Vigilante Draco. Those Vigilantes? They're the same tourism. They should work with the law. Really? Why is that, leader? Well, Vigilantism is illegal and no one should do it. Really. What if they want to do it because they want to help people and sometimes heroes cannot do the right decisions or get into place? I get it, but the Red Rose are good people and you should know that. Because I was saved by them. And still, they didn't take the credits. Still, you can't just... Midori just looks at them. And stared again. But Draco, don't you dare insult a hero. Jiro would then say. Midori wonders why she got picked about it. As Ines hits him up. Right. I think I shouldn't. He didn't want to step on those toes, wondering what the hell kind of situation Jiro had with her Draco. And Midori does as well. Wonders if he saved this girl once in his lifetime. He wonders though, he has been Draco for at least a few years now, so maybe or maybe not. It's hard to tell. With his hood covering his body and his mask, it made him look bigger than normal. And normally he is also floating in the air, so it looks like he's an adult. He doesn't want people to find out that he's a teen, or at least check his body size. It would be perfect in that kind of way. So he keeps it hidden. So he wonders if Jiro had figured it out. But for now, he keeps it at the back of his head as he goes away. Later that night, Draco once again comes out, as he basically starts to take down villains after villains, beating them up, and before one of them then says something. What do you mean there's a gathering going on? It will never get anything out of me. Alright then. The blood starts coming out as a piercing sword Albion basically goes to his heart. Shut up. Pulling out his sword, he basically starts to go away. Before burning down the evidence that he was there. He then flies into the air. Midori wasn't a typical vigilante or even someone like Batman who was a strict justice code of never killing. He, in a way, was a monster. And he knows it. Anyways, I'm gonna end this part here. Hope people like this part, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and tell me what other episodes you wanna see in the comment. Bye.